Welcome back to a new episode of our weekly devlog. I'm Daniel from Clockwork Origins, and this week we will talk about HexaScape, Elemental War Clash, and CyberTD. Let's start with HexaScape. If you're a HexaScape player, you might have noticed that finally the new update is live. So we figured out the problems with Steam we had last week, or this time the SMS notification worked and we were able to launch the update so we can play with the new fixes and improvements. And we already are working on the next update. For Elemental War Clash, in the background you see the trailer we had for the new announcement. So that's pretty cool, Emo. So we finally announced the game. You can wishlist it on Steam and also on PlayStation 5. And while that's going, we of course are still working on the game. There's still a lot to do. What we did this week is we gave each of the monsters in the game a defined element. So previously in Elemental War 1 and Elemental War 2, the elements for the monsters were randomized. So if you see a fire golem, it wasn't always fire, but it could also be water, for example. And we changed that now, so a fire golem always has the fire element, but makes more sense and is a little more predictable. So when you see a fire golem, it's always fire. Then we improved the score calculation, because we always had the problem that the more lives you had, the better. And that means for the best high scores you always needed to build the life tower in Elemental War 1 or the Fountain of Youth in Elemental War 2. And to solve that problem we worked on the score calculation. And then we improved also the wheel menu. That's a fix we might backport to Elemental War 2. So you can directly build upgrades and upgrades. So you don't only you aren't only able to build the fire tower, but you can directly build, for example, the volcano tower on level 3. So that will improve the whole gameplay, I think. Last but not least, CyberTD. So the new update is basically finished. We have a few bugs to fix now and some last tests, but I hope we can launch the update either next week or the week after. It kind of depends on the consoles, because we have to check if we have to go through certification or if you can launch it as a patch. It basically is a patch, so no new contents that require full certification. But especially on Switch, it sometimes takes a while to even get a patch processed. So I can't promise it will be next week, but it definitely should be the case the week after. And that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed this quick update on our work. If you enjoyed it, give us a like, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to discuss with us, join our Discord. We are always available for a chat there, and if you have feedback or ideas for our games, also post them there. And then see you next week in the update.